This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, FBOs of the Middle East. This is Bill Lewis here with another training. This one is on how to get started as an FBO. This is one of the most important topics that we'll cover over the next few weeks because it's at the very basic level of doing our business. Because what we do to get started in our business has to continue on and become a habit for the rest of our lives as we grow. No matter how big our business becomes, no matter what position we achieve, these principles that we're going to talk about today are critical for us to continue to use throughout our career as forever business owners. So let's get started. And first of all, we want to talk about some of the important company policies that all FBOs should be aware of. Company policies help our business to soar because, like a string on a kite, without that string there to hold the kite in position against the wind, our business could never go up. Just as a kite cannot go up unless it's attached to the string which is holding it, anchoring it to the ground, so to speak. The tighter the string becomes, the greater the ascent of our business. So we're going to talk about some of the company policies. First of all, Rex has a very wonderful philosophy that there are shortcuts to success. We need to have integrity and honesty and empathy as we go in our business. So let's not try to take shortcuts. Let's not try to get one step in front of another, but rather let's build our business in a steady, honest way. That's a business that will last throughout forever, actually. Okay, here are some of the policies. First one is no bonus buying. Now, what is bonus buying? Well, basically, it means buying more than you legitimately need in a 30-day period, either to use in your own home or to share with us in your retailing efforts. It also means that you buy product simply to qualify for an incentive rather than to resell it immediately to your customers. Bonus buying can also mean buying in someone else's name. So we want to be sure that we're only ordering enough product that we need for the next 30 days. We want to be sure that all the purchases we make are in our own name and not in the name of another FBO. And we want to be sure that we're not buying product just for to be able to qualify for some incentive. This is very, very important. So make it an early habit of yours to never think of bonus buying. Next, we have no selling to other FBOs. Now, the only exception to this is FBOs that you have personally sponsored. In other words, they are first generation to you. And even then, you should never charge them less than their earned discount level. So if I was a manager, say, and I'm at a 48% discount level, and I have sponsored directly to me a supervisor who has become somewhat inactive, but they want to continue using the products and they only need 1 or 2 products. They don't want to purchase the minimum requirement for FBOs. So there is no problem with me selling a bottle of aloe vera gel to this supervisor, but the price I should charge that supervisor is at his 38% discount and not my 48% discount. Next, no business building by proxy. Simply means doing all the work to build a business, but having it be in somebody else's name. Okay, another person's name. So it's very, very important that we follow that policy. Next would be no selling in stores. This includes retail and pharmacy shops, swap meets, and online websites that are not for Living Products website and approved by the company. Now, the only exception to this rule is service-oriented shops, such as beauty salons, barber shops, doctor's offices, and so forth. FBOs can sell products within these shops as long as they do not advertise the product in a way that can be seen by the public as they're passing by the office. So no displays or signs that are visible outside the building are permitted, but a doctor's office can certainly sell products out of his or her office. Then we have no unauthorized literature. This includes any flyers or posters, online advertisements, pamphlets, booklets, anything that advertises our product, which has not been previously approved in writing by the office in Dubai. Of course, all of the company's supplied literature is authorized. But if you have a piece of literature that you would like to print, please don't go to the expense of doing so until you first pass it by the office to make sure that that will be an authorized piece of literature. Next, we have no medical claims. This is very, very important. Understand that our business is not, we are not in the drug business. We don't cure diseases. We are not practicing medicine at all. So we cannot say anything or put into writing anything that will lead people to believe that our products are good as treatment, prevention, diagnosis, or cure of any disease. We cannot and do not wish to lead people to believe that our products can relieve any kind of symptoms. If your customers have any kind of questions regarding whether a certain product should be consumed, if they have a certain disease or a certain health issue, then they should be directed to check with their physician for further guidance. Remember, we sell food supplements and vegetable juice. We are not in the business of selling drugs to prevent or cure any disease. These company policies, as I mentioned, help keep us anchored and help our business to grow and to soar. So please keep that in mind as you go throughout your business. And of course, we encourage every new FBO to read through our company policy manual so they can be very, very familiar with the policies of the company. Now, ordering product. Here are our warehouse hours. This is the warehouse in Dubai. And we also, FBOs can also purchase products online at foreverliving.com by calling our WhatsApp number or by emailing us at orders@foreverliving.ae. This will, all of these options are available to you to get your product. All FBOs and Novus order directly from the company. They do not order from their sponsor or their upline. Our minimum order is, as a Novus customer, there is no minimum. As an assistant supervisor and above, the minimum is AED 200. And an FBO may not order more than 25 case credits in any calendar month. So keep that in mind. Now, as we start our business, probably the most important thing you can do as you start your business is to take a moment and jot down the reason or reasons that you joined Forever Living. Perhaps it was you wanted to improve your health. Maybe some of you decided to get involved in the business because you needed some extra money, or that you wanted an opportunity that would give you the freedom to enjoy your life in a different way than you're now doing so. Perhaps you want more money in the bank, or a new car, or time with your family, a new home, or travel. Whatever the reason is, please jot down and look at it often, because it will help you to see your way through past the obstacles, find ways around, over, under the obstacles as they come. Because as you go through your business, there's always going to be some kind of challenge that you'll need to overcome. Perhaps it's people telling you no, and perhaps it's a little bit of discouragement. Perhaps it's a little bit of impatience. It's so great to be able to refocus from the challenge that's before you to a clear-cut reason why you're in the business. And as you focus on that reason, it will give you the motivation, the incentive, and the determination to work through, to continue working, and finally achieve the success and the results that you're after. So take a moment and write down your why, and then keep it with you. Look at it often. Dream about it. Imagine yourself in possession of what it is that you want, and allow it to get you motivated and excited about what you're doing in Forever Living. Now, after we've achieved the why and determined exactly what our why is, next we need to overcome our doubts. Every single person who becomes a Forever Living business owner has doubts. What if people laugh at me? What if they don't join? What if the products don't work? You can sit around all day and have doubts. And these doubts tend to cause you to relax and to not take action, to think about giving up. The only antidote for doubt is action. So take action. Even though you have your doubts, take the steps to build your business. And I promise you that as you take each step, your doubts will start to fade. Next is to understand the importance of attitude. Now, I'd like to make a small comparison here between attitude and skill. Which is more important for your success? Here are 10 successful qualities of a successful entrepreneur. Commitment to purpose, courageous and willingness to take risks, positive attitude, strength of character, integrity, self-confident, self-starter, turns failure into learning opportunities, flexible, and good at working with people. Well, guess what? Out of that, the top qualities of a successful entrepreneur, only one of them is a skill. Can you tell which one it is? It's number 10. Working with is a skill that you can develop by practice, by study, and the rest of them, 1 through 9, are all attitudes. So what this means to me is that your success is 90% based on your attitude and only 10% on your skill. And guess what? Your attitude, fortunately, is the only thing over which you have complete control. So you'll want to control this attitude, keep it positive, keep it upbeat, keep it focused on your why, and you'll be surprised at how much fun you can have building your business. Now that we have the attitude, we need to develop confidence. We need confidence in 3 major areas. Number 1, we need confidence in the industry, in the network marketing industry. This is a wonderful way of doing business. It gives equal access to the opportunity to all with very minimum overhead expenses. The industry has been since 1996. That's when the very first network marketing company started. And it has been growing at an exponential rate ever since then. Every country in the globe has experienced network marketing. Hundreds of thousands of people have made their living with network marketing. Network marketing gives us the opportunity not only to earn as a result of our personal sales of product to others, but also we can earn as a result of developing a distribution network, meaning sponsor others who sell the product. They in turn can sponsor others, and they in turn can sponsor others, and so forth. Developing a network of business owners that are supplying product to end consumers, and we are able to benefit as a result of all of that activity. Next, we need to develop confidence in the company. Forever Living Products. Now, I personally have been with Forever since 1970. That's 41 years, almost 42 years, as a matter of fact. And I can tell you that I have all the confidence in the world because I've seen this company grow from the very beginning. And I can tell you that Forever, over 40 years of experience, vertically integrated, debt-free, global presence, and of course, our superior products. Who could ask for anything more? So be proud of your company. Be proud of what you joined. Be proud of the products that we are introducing to the public. Be proud of the fact that we are helping people with their health and their well-being. Develop that confidence. And finally, we need to have confidence in ourselves. You know, Napoleon Hill said, what the man of mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Meaning that whatever thought comes into our mind, and if we believe that we can make it happen, eventually we can make it happen. This is how all inventions have been, how progress in the human race has taken place, is people to dedicate themselves and to have confidence in themselves, to have an idea and take it to its fruition. And remember, the most important voice that you hear is not the voice of others shouting at you from the outside, but the quiet whisper that comes from the inside, telling you that you can and that you deserve it. And that if you work, you can achieve any level of success that you desire. You deserve success just as much as any other person walking on the planet. So have that confidence in yourself. Have that confidence. Okay, next we come to commitment. We need to be committed. Now we suggest as a new FBO that you make a 1-year commitment. Now choose whether you want to be full-time, part-time, or do it as a hobby, but whatever you choose to go at it for a year. For those of you who choose to do full-time or part-time, we highly suggest that you develop the habit of doing 4 case credits every month. Commit yourself to use and share 4 case credits. Now, that means products that you're using in your own home, plus products that you're retailing to your clients, and product that is being purchased by your Novus customers. So between all those sources, those count for your 4 case credits per month. So, and commit to sponsoring 1 new person each month. Sponsor a Novus customer at least once a month. And have that attitude, that commitment that says, I will no matter what. No matter what comes up, I will do this for 1 year. We suggest that you do that, and then at the end of the year, you take stock and decide if forever is for you. Okay, now that we've covered the commitment and the confidence and the attitude and the why, now let's get down to talking about the actual skills that we need to develop in order to succeed. There are basically 3 skills that you need to develop: sharing the products with clients, sponsoring FBOs, and servicing both of them. First of all, how do we share the products? Well, first make a list of people that you know. Focus on your favorite products. I suggest that you use 2, 3, 4, 5 products that are your personal favorites. Memorize an introduction for each of those products. And with the people that you meet, when the opportunity presents itself, ask the question, present the introduction, and see where the conversation goes. After you've piqued the interest of the person, then emphasize the benefits, and of course, ask for the order. Now, the introduction for each one. Let's suppose that one of your products happens to be the aloe vera gel, our most popular product. Just memorize a simple little question like, how would you like to feel better and have more energy? Ask that to enough people, and you're going to get responses that says, well, sure, what are you talking about? That can lead into a conversation about aloe vera gel and eventually about Forever Living products. And you can offer to sell them some. Forever Arctic Sea, for example. Would you be interested in a natural way to help maintain a healthy cholesterol level? Again, that question enough times, and pretty soon you'll start getting some responses that will trigger a conversation that will lead to a sale. It's really as simple as that. Sharing the products simply means keeping your eyes and ears open for opportunities to talk about your favorite products. Next, how do we sponsor new FBOs? Well, my favorite is to make it a habit to tell others that you're looking for good people who want to improve their lives. For example, you might say something like, I realized that I wasn't going to get very far financially by working for someone else. So I started a business marketing health and beauty products. I'm looking for others who would like more out of life. Would you be interested? Now, many people will say no, or I'm not interested. But some people are going to say, yeah, what are you talking about? Tell me more. That starts your conversation about Forever Living products and our great opportunity. Invite them to learn more. Share videos with them. There's lots of resources of short videos about our products and about our opportunity that you can share with them, that they can watching the privacy of their own home. And remember the SW next SW rule. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means that some will, some won't. So what? Who's next? Someone's waiting somewhere. It's very important to understand that just because a few people tell you no doesn't mean that there aren't some people out there who are interested in what you have to offer. So take every no as recognize every no as a stepping stone for yeses. You've got to get the no's before you get to the yeses. Okay, so now that we know the two basic skills, sharing the products and sponsoring others, it's really nothing more than that. Step one is to concentrate on developing 30 clients, each doing about 0.15 case credits per month. So again, from the list of people that you know, introduce the products to 1 to 3 people a day. How do we do that? We already explained it with your intros that you've memorized for each of your products. After developing a conversation, ask them to buy, and then service them so they'll buy again. Our products are high repeat items. So keep in touch with your clients. Keep in touch, let them know how much you care. And they will then, you want to make sure that they're using the products properly and getting the results. Step two, sponsor 5 people. Okay, each doing 5 case credits a month. We mentioned before 4 case credits, but expect them to do 5 and they'll probably do 4. 30 clients a month is going to be 30 clients ordering each month is going to be about 4 case credits for you right there. Again, from the list of people that you know, introduce the business to 1 to 3 people per week. And as you do so and sponsor them, then spend some time training them on how to talk the product, how to develop the skills of sharing the product and sponsoring others. But more importantly, make sure that you cover their why, their attitude, confidence, and their commitment, like we discussed a little bit earlier. In fact, this PowerPoint presentation or even this recording is a perfect way to start training the new people that you're sponsoring. Now, step 3 is simply to repeat steps 1 and 2. Now, this is true of whether you are a new FBO or a diamond manager in our company. You need to keep repeating steps 1 and 2. Maintain your 30 clients, sponsor new FBOs, and repeat that over and over again. As you do that, your consumer base, your Forever Living network will grow throughout the years into a very strong income source, not only for you and your personal needs, but your family in the future. Okay, so your first main goal is supervisor. You're now an assistant supervisor, so you want to be a supervisor. Here's how it can happen. You create 30 customers, retailing 4 to 5 case credits every month. Sponsor 5 new FBOs who each do 2 case credits. You become a supervisor with 25 case credits in just 2 months. Now, it may take you a little bit longer, but that's not important. The important thing is to understand that you don't have to do it all by yourself. You do your part, you do your 4 cases, and sponsor others to do their 4 cases. In fact, in this example, we've shown you that they're each just doing 2 case credits, and you still made it to supervisor. Okay, that's the math right there. Now, in closing, Forever Living products can help you have more time, more money, more friends, better lifestyle, better health, and it can help you achieve your dreams. Please review this video over and over again and understand the very simple steps that you need to take to become a successful Forever Living Products, a business owner. The choice is yours. Remember, this is really all up to you. Forever Living has provided the opportunity. They've provided the infrastructure, the product. They've gotten the approvals from the governments around the world to introduce the products within their countries. Now all you have to do is to choose to make a success of this great opportunity. I invite you to start now. Don't delay. Make your list of names right away. Do it tonight or today if possible, and start going over that list and saying, who can I talk to about our products? Start memorizing your instructions for each of your favorite products. And soon you will have the skill, and that combined with a positive attitude can help you reach any level of success that you desire. I want to thank you very much for being with us today for this particular training, especially because it is so important. And I wish you all the best and all the success that you could dream of as you work to build your forever business. Thank you very much.